Hey everyone, it's Kay and you're on my channel, The Collective Soul Tarot. Welcome. Thank you for joining with me today. I'm so happy to be here with you. We're going to do an alphabet reading here. And so just so you know, I will be pulling an alphabet tile plus a birth year. Now, let's say I pull D. All right. So whoever is got a D for a first initial of your first, middle, last, or nickname, it's going to be your reading if I pull D. Let's say I pulled 94 for a birth year. Again, it's going to be for those people born in 1994, whose first initial, whatever name you resonate most with or answer to, is a D name. Then it's just an extra perk. You know, it's just kind of like a nice little added bonus thing. Okay, but whether you're born in 1994 or whatever year I pull, and whatever letter I pull, this is your reading. Okay. I try not to do this because it is noisy. Sorry. So, Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, will you please guide and assist me in pulling the tile of the first initial of whoever it is that most needs to hear this message today, and the birth year that helps just add a little bit more spice to it. Credibility, right? Let's see. So we got 2002 and K. Wow, that's my initial. Okay, K. It's for K names now. All right, whether you're born in 2002 or not. All right, so if you're, they will go in these little boxes afterwards. Won't be pulled again for the rest of the month. Well, the rest of the month is coming quickly, but you know what I'm saying. So, whether you're born in 2002 or not, it's a K name reading. All right. So, like I go by K. So, that's definitely what I resonate with. So, this would be my reading, even though I'm not born in 2002. Let's see, that would be like a 21-year-old. 21-year-old would be any K name who's around 21 years of age. This is even more so your reading because you have the birth year in it. All right, I'll shut up. Let's just get going. All righty. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what? Will you please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you so much. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for K names today? Whether they're born in 2002, the year 2002, or not, in this reading. Let's just do that because we're doing it, what is it? The Celtic Cross reading. All right. And today's date is November the 28th, which is my birthday. November 28th, 2023, Tuesday. So these are the first cards now. I'm going to pull them out like this. Two of Swords crossed with the Knight of Wands. And then we have the distant energy, distant past. So what we've got here, guys, K names. Sitting on the fence. Blocking emotions. Not wanting to see, not saying a word. But wanting to have a brand new kickstart in life. Divinely inspired, passionate new pursuit, by the way. Kickstarting. Pretend he's on his horse. Okay, if it's in the reverse, which it may be, and that may be reason why you're sitting on the fence about something. And you might be blocking somebody that you see as maybe in player mode. So we're going to put it this way. To me, it would make more sense if it was this way, okay? That's where I'm feeling like it is. Somebody is blocking somebody because they see them as being a player, okay? Somebody they've known. And what's the distant? That's the distant energy, is that someone threw you into the Nine of Swords in the distant past. Losing your sleep. If you're feminine, be crying. Well, maybe you're a guy too, crying. But it would be about, you know, losing sleep, waking up, having these thoughts, and then feeling really terrible and crying and not knowing what to do with it. And then I just finished shuffling again too. So here we go. We got the 5 of coins. It's all meant to be. I usually don't, right? I usually pull from the top. Okay, so after that time you've been in like feeling like you've been left out in the cold after this. So whatever went on in the distant past, you've just been feeling like you've been left out of somebody's life. Or you've been leaving someone else out of your life, blocking them. Remember, blocking. What are you thinking about? Ace of Pentacles. That's having a brand new start. A divinely inspired one, I might add. Following your heart, you're going to have a divinely inspired new beginning that's prosperous and blessed. This could mean that you're going to uproot or thinking about wanting to uproot yourself, to go somewhere else, to move. Bringing energy, we have the Page of Wands. This is having, you feel like things are coming together and, you're just feeling excited and passionate. You have good news to share. Okay? And now, you're afraid of the Hierophant. You're afraid of God. No, you're not afraid of God. But I do think that you're afraid that it's not going to be I think K-names, whether you're born in 2002 or not, I think that you're afraid perhaps that this could mean a marriage. A marriage is going to get in the way. A marriage is going to get in the way. Or it could mean that it could mean too that you don't have enough authority. You don't feel authority. You don't have enough authority or experience or any kind of corporation behind you, like institution behind you to do it. Like maybe you want to go to school, but you don't get the approval from the school to be enrolled. That's what you could be afraid is going to happen. So it's not going to allow you to move, to go somewhere that you want to go to complete your education. Or you're afraid that God, like that, this is not going to be part of God's plan. It could be like that too. You might be afraid that it's not part of, or you may just not realize. You don't know. You don't know enough. Okay, your environment. You got somebody who's on the 2 of Wands. They're in this person is in the planning stage. Okay, they don't have a plan. They're trying to get a plan. From getting a sense of direction of which way they should go, what direction they should choose, this way or that way, to passionately move towards one direction or the other. So they're trying to come up with a plan, like a strategy, in the sense that they need to make a decision because they need to know what it is they want. And then you're hoping for the 10 of Wands. Of course you're not. Your hopes is that you're going to be able to let go of your burdens. 10 is the end. So there's no more, like that's the end of this cycle of being heavily burdened, feeling burdensome. You're going to let it go. You're going to drop the heavy sack of potatoes, that you've been carrying around for a long, long time. Long time. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. K-names, the Emperor. Okay, if you're feminine, you are tapping into your emperor energy of leading, taking charge, and taking control of your own empire, and becoming all 4 kings rolled up in one, or queens, or whatever. But you're balancing your feminine, your masculine energy together. That's if you're feminine. Okay, you may have to do this on your own. If this person ain't ready. If you see this person as your divine masculine and he ain't ready, look how these pinks are very close here. But yeah, I got distracted. Okay, so if he's not ready, feminine, okay, if he's not ready, he's still trying to get a sense of direction, which way to even decide which way to go. He's not ready. You may just need to move into your own divine masculine energy and be healed. And to move on, because this guy, he may not be coming, if you know what I'm saying. He may not be part of this life. He may not. You may not. if you see him as a twin flame, for example, the divine masculine, he may not be part of your lifetime. This one, you might have to be in another lifetime for the two of you to come together. Just saying. It's not necessarily true. It's just a possibility. If you're a masculine, K name, whether you're born 2002 or not, you are you're stepping into your emperor energy. Okay? Or it could be you're feminine and this guy is not your divine masculine. You might have thought he was, and you're actually going to meet somebody who is your divine masculine. That he still be somebody that you're going to meet. Okay? That's good news. Yeah. The Fool. And you want to take a leap of faith and, go there and heal from being rejected. You want to take a leap of faith and heal your ass from being rejected. Yeah, excuse my ignorance, or my language, but that is like, you've been sitting in this rejection energy for so long. It's become part of your chair, the ground you sit on, what you operate from. Okay, and now their environment. Lovers, okay? And the Three of Cups. Well, you see, so there you go. This is the guy who you met a long time ago. This is the guy you met a long time ago. You know what? Let me have a look at this. Everything here now tells me, this is a feminine's reading for a K name, okay, whether born 2002 or not. It'll either be you having to become, both divine masculine, divine feminine, because this guy is just not going to be on the boat. Or you're going to, the outcome is that you let this guy go and you get that guy, the prize, okay? Because he was a lover in the past. He made a choice to be with somebody else who then threw you into a third party situation. You see? Yeah. It could also mean that he's trying to get a sense of direction so that he can make a choice to go towards his lover, which would be you, and reunite with. So whatever way it resonates for you, K names. On the back is a Tower moment. Having a dramatic upheaval and change, like everything's dissolved, it's painful, it's becoming like crazy for you, but it's going to lead to your ultimate happiness and enlightenment. The Star, things are just going to, wow. Look at this, the Seven of Pentacles and the Star, and then we have the King of Pentacles here, right? So this King of Pentacles guy was the sneaky guy, okay? He was the Seven of Swords kind of guy, sneaky. Do I need to move this over? I think I might. Let's move it over, guys. Help me out here. Okay. Because you're not able to see those. Okay, here we go. Bada bing, we did it. Okay, so yeah, this dude rejected you. That dude rejected you. He was in this kind of energy back then in the day when he knew you. And this is why you blocked him, because you said, no sneaky, take advantage of me and leave me feeling like I'm worthless because you chose somebody else over me, and with no apology or explanation. No more of that. I've been enlightened because of that tower moment, that you took a leap of faith and you moved towards this dude here who rejected you, ultimately became a tower moment, emotionally crushed you. Okay, emotionally crushed you. And this enlightened you to the fact that healing was needed, that you needed to heal. You needed to look to your North Star now. It's time for you. you grew aware of that. You awakened to that, and that you saw that eventually you found out, it was revealed to you that he was just doing this. He was lying and cheating and being deceptive towards you. Okay? And that's this dude, the King of Pentacles. All right. He was just taking advantage of your misfortune, really. Yeah, your misfortune was needing the likes of him. Okay. So you're blocking this guy. I don't know why you're blocking him, because unless he's come in to communicate with you or shows up, why are you blocking him? Let's see. I know why you're blocking him, but right now, why are you blocking him? There's that 8 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 3 of Hearts. And the Chariot. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. You're walking away from him, but the past wants to come back. Past wants to come back. You walked away from this business. He may be walking away from someone too, but we're just looking at it right now that you walked away. I mean, you just said no sneaky, no more player stuff here in my life. I am, I'll be wising up, or if I'm not already wised up. See here, Tower had to make you feel, it enlightened you, like awoke you to the fact that you are a worthwhile individual, that you deserve so much more than you've been giving yourself. You need to heal that. You need to heal the things that have been keeping you from moving forward in your life happily and emotionally fulfilled. Okay, and that would be the thoughts and feelings that you had from life experiences, maybe even as far back as your childhood. Okay, so you were walking away from this kind of business with somebody. You learned your lesson. In other words, you learned your lesson. So I'm so happy for you. Learned your lesson, walk away from. But guess what? The booger wants to come back. And the booger is coming back saying his heart is broken. Why? We're not certain. But he's prepared to move towards you. Chariot, right? He broke your heart and he took off too, right? Well, we know that. But he wants the past, wants to come back. And it could be that you think he's coming back, or he is, and you're blocking him. Or it's just confirmation that you're blocking this energy here of anybody being like that, because it was the guy from the past with the 6 of Cups, right? The guy from the past that you're walking away from, that broke your heart. Okay, broke your heart and quickly left the scene, moved on from you with not so much of a peep from him. Distant past, please. We have the Knight of Cups, the Moon, yeah. yeah. Okay. Yeah. No wonder you're in the 9 of Swords. Look at this stuff here. Oh my goodness. Look at this stuff. Sabotaging, getting whatever you want at any means, like to win at all costs. You're going to like steal these swords from those guys there and leaving them to wander away without any kind of, sense of pride and winning. Excuse me, I need a drink. But this guy here moved towards you with a cup of love that came in and said, he rode in on his horse and he says, I love you. He told you, I love you. He told you, I love you. But there were so many secrets and stuff that were hidden from you. You didn't know. You didn't know. He's telling you he loves you, but you didn't know there was some other stuff going on that you needed to know. And I would say it could be because he was married, right? That would be the Lovers. Okay, married or in another committed relationship. Okay, so this is why you're like this, because he came in and said, I love you. Like he's gonna commit to you, and you're gonna have excuse me, a committed relationship with each other. That it looked like it was going that way. But later on you found out that there were secrets, things hidden. That's obviously was, meant to sabotage your relationship for moving forward. And he became quite defensive, and you became defensive. It's like, wait a minute, you did this, I haven't heard a word from you, or I have, and we're just arguing, and you're just telling me like you can't have anything to do with me, whatever it is, the situation. But either you've been leaving him out of your life, or he's been leaving you, or both. So let's talk about the recent past. So that was a distant past. That's the background that we needed to know, the backstory as to why this here, right? Okay. Page of Pentacles. An offer, some information, something you received or want to give. Okay. Five of Wands, King of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I think you gave them an offer, which then they rejected it, right? You went in and gave them some information, or they gave to you, or this could be a child that you found out about. And this caused you some inner conflict, and possibly you were arguing back and forth. You felt like you were in a competition with somebody else. This is the recent past. You're in a competition with somebody else you might have found out about. And it could be the child that you're in a competition with. Because maybe he won't leave his long-term partnership or marriage if he has a child. He won't do it. So then you had to step into my feminine K names. You had to step into, well, that's, makes sense to me. You had to take control and take charge of your life, because this just wasn't looking good. He was leaving you out of his life. You had to turn your back on it, and it threw you into deep soul searching, hermit mode, where you had to turn to the divine for some enlightenment. Like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I process this? How do I deal with this? And how do I let it go? Okay, because it's not promising. It's not promising. You had to become an action taker. You had to take charge of your own life and say, hey, I'm worth more than what I'm allowing myself to be. Come on. Come on. Brave up and be courageous and be the better you here. So this guy, he's not all that, and he's definitely not going to commit to you. So you needed to step into your more aggressive, like maybe a little angry possibly, but if it helped you move on, that's what you needed to do. Took charge and took control. Taking action. Battling your way back to some sense of peace, right? All right, so this is what you're thinking about, is a new path of blessings and prosperity, because you said, following my heart now. I'm blocking this dude. He's a player. I'm blocking him. And now I've got the door open on my heart, full open, right? Let's go, God. Okay, let's just say. So you become a magician now, because you've been through what you've been through, and you grew and you learned from those lessons. You learned. See, back here, after this dude, you learn. You said, He said, I am not going to ever subject myself to this kind of behavior from anyone, be accepting of it or not. This is me with my healthy boundaries up now. Ever since then, I have been constructing and erecting healthy boundaries of what I will and will not accept from somebody else. Okay? So for that reason, you've grown, and the divine says, look what I got for you, because you become a master manifester. You're going to be manifesting what? A prosperous new beginning. Possibly online. Okay? Possibly online. Through a social platform. Possibly. Or just by speaking. Excuse me, more water. By speaking your truth. By sharing your truth. By just being your truth. But this is usually like, this is your truth, but you're telling somebody, because this is a messenger card, okay? You're telling somebody. And you are the Queen of Wands. You're actually, look at this. Now you've got these two energies. You're your own counterpart. How beautiful is that? How empowering is that, K-names? Whether you're born 2002 or not. Look at you, Queen and King of Wands. And on the back, oh my gosh, you're the Queen of Cups as well. Oh my gosh, you're just so amazing. You are an amazing person. You are an amazing person. Yes, I'm a little biased because I'm a K-name. But it's true. The cards are saying it. You know, it's not like I'm pulling this out of a hat. I'm pulling it out of the deck. It's truth. It's the truth. You are an amazing person. You're intuitive. You're kind. You're compassionate, caring. You're forgiving. You're an action taker. You're the life of the party. You're just like, you're amazing. And you have a lot of like, get up and just do it. We're going to do this. That's the end of it. Whatever we need to do, we're going to do this right now, and we're going to do it right. We are reliable, loyal, and you can trust us, right? So yeah, you're an amazing person, K-names. Whether you're born in 2002 or not, you're still an amazing person. Page of Wands, so no wonder you're excited. With all this wand energy, all this passion, oh my gosh, and the Magician, and you just having the goods on your truth, and Queen of Cups, all that love. You got some great, exciting stuff going on because you put this turd aside, okay? And I say that respectfully, of course. You put this turd aside. All right, let's see. Player, right? The Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. No wonder you're blocking them. Okay. Page of Wands. You have been healing. You've been meditating and praying, or whatever it is that you need to do in order to lay your thoughts down, your busy mind that keeps you feeling, anxious, possibly depressed. You're putting some respite time in there. Because why? Look at you. Because you have evolved because of the decisions you've made, and you've shut the negativity out of your life, the toxicity, made better decisions that said, I'm opening my heart because I'm more worthwhile than this crap over here. And he's still sitting there going like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Good kind of stuff, right? So you've wised up. You become all four queens. And now look, because you're a king as well. Oh my goodness, you're a king as well as a Hierophant. I mean, you're a king as well, okay? The King of Wands. That it's no wonders you're going to be perfectly balanced, but you may be attracting an actual human being that's going to be in that energy in your life as an outcome. So let's keep going. Ace of Cups, brand new pursuit of happiness. No wonder you're excited. You are, because you've opened your heart, you're not only getting the Ace of Pentacles, but you're also, you're getting a brand new path, an opportunity given to you, orchestrated by the divine, for you to follow the red carpet of love to whatever makes your heart sing, or whoever that is that might be matching your resonancy. And it could be a red carpet going to this guy here. and it could be that the two, you know, you are actually blending your Emperor and Empress energy, meaning you become who you feel like is the other half of yourself. You become whole, and you still attract somebody who's in that high resonancy. It's possible, but you've been taking some time. You know, you need to heal. You've been laying your thoughts down, taking respite time, doing whatever it is you need to do to, you know, get on with your life, to do things, take care of your stuff. But you're also allowing yourself to be wakened up with having new perspective. A new perspective would be, you don't need this kind of, like, you knew that. You may not have been fully on board enough for it back when it happened or shortly thereafter, but you are more fully on board with that belief that you deserve way more than what this guy could ever offer you. You deserve way more. And that's you waking up to a new perspective about that. Saying, I deserve this. I don't deserve the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't deserve being chosen or being chose against for somebody else and put in a third party. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve to be lied to and deceived. If, you know, you'd never been like that. You weren't like that to them, but yet they took advantage of you, and they did that. That nasty King of Pentacles. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this dude here. Okay, let's see what's going on with him. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, can you please tell us about the Two of Wands energy here in the environment? Three of Wands, okay. King of Cups, okay. Oh, the World, okay. And the Nine of Pentacles and the 10 and the other Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, Temperance, Four of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, really, my gosh. Okay, all right, let's see. I got to put these back, but you see they're there, which means all these energies are here in him, in what's going on with him. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, guys, maybe he's evolving and becoming an emperor. Maybe he is. And that he's choosing you now, let's just say, we're going to go run through this. He's choosing you now and wants to reunite in celebration with you. He's turning his back on the past and looking your way. As you can see, he's looking your way. He's turned the back on the past. He's waiting for his shifts to come in, whatever that means, right? To him. He has a cup of love. For what? To match your cup of love as a Queen of Cups, right? So there you go. You have blended your own energies of masculine and feminine. Now he's coming in to blend his energy with you. And this is meaning that he's put an end to one cycle in his life, one chapter of probably being like this, okay? In the wand, the Knight of Wands guy, the player, and all this crazy stuff down here in the distant past. He's putting an end to that. He wants to start a brand new chapter with you. Can you believe that? Wow. Ooh. Because he sees you as the one who ticks all his little boxes, as I always say. You are his wish fulfillment, and I love his purple jacket, don't you? He's got a little 4-leaf clover there. A lot of luck. Purple's my favorite color. Yeah, so, yep. Guess what, guys? But then it's going to be up to you, isn't it? Emperor energy. So that's what I'm saying, is that he's been sitting in that energy, though. And it doesn't mean he's doing anything. This is what he wants or will do, but he's still freaking here, okay? Just saying. He's still right there trying to get a sense of direction and putting a plan together. Oh my God. He's made a choice, okay? He has. He's just trying to get a plan together now That's what this is. He's made a decision. This is the Lovers. He's made a choice. So he has decided between the two wands here. It's just a matter of him trying to figure out. He's looking out across the way like he is here at you and saying, how am I going to get from where I am to where you are? Emperor, please, Archangel Michael. I mean, if that's good, maybe good news for you, K-names. Okay, whether you're born 2002 or not. Emperor, Justice. Yeah, bringing balance and justice with the Two of Pentacles. Balance again, okay? Equal give and take, balance, because he's been like sitting in his freaking head and all this toxic energy, all right? But there's a Six of Pentacles here. He's been up in his head because he hadn't been fair with you. That's what he's up in his head about. This is why. So he's trying to figure out, what he's trying to figure out is how is he going to be able to come towards you after having done what he did to you back in the day, okay? And, you know, putting you into the Nine of Swords, crying tears, you know, and you are just like blocking him now because you see, you don't feel very highly about him. You don't. This is like right now, you don't feel very highly about him, that you would certainly block him if he were to come forward without hearing him out, right? But wow. So he wants to bring justice to the situation of how he treated you so unfairly back then, telling you he was somebody he wasn't. Like this cup of love, right? Telling him he wanted something with you that he couldn't, keeping all those secrets and his own emotions for you, pushed down, out of sight, hidden from you. And so he needs to bring balance back to that because he was unfair to you. And he's coming forward saying that he's managing his thoughts and his mind, like his behaviors better, because his mind and his heart are more communicating with each other. Okay? He is tapping into his Emperor energy through all this balance here. But he sees how he was not fair with you. No equal give and take. You gave, he took. And then he ran away. And that's why he's in the Eight of Swords. That's why he's in the Eight of Swords. Okay? Oh, look. This last card was here. Look at the Queen of Swords. Remember I said if you don't hear him out, you're like, no. He sees you as the Queen of Swords, but you are the type of person that if he wants to take the effort, make the effort, you'll hear him out, you know, because Queen of Swords are fair enough that they'll hear a person out. Doesn't mean that they're going to accept it, that they're going to be okay with it and say, okay, yeah, I feel really good about this. Let's just keep going. Let's go out for coffee. Let's go out for dinner. Let's go out for lunch. Let's go out for whatever. Yeah, because I really want you in my life. No, that's not necessarily what's going to happen, but you will hear him out because you're a Queen of Swords. Woo! Plus you're an Empress too, because all four queens are in the Empress energy. It's just the way it is. Same with all four kings in the Emperor energy. So all the good qualities about each one of these queens are in the Empress. So you will hear them out. You will be fair. And you're highly intuitive. You will see through the BS, no problem. You will see through it. With being a Queen of Cups, same thing. Highly intuitive. You will see the red flags. You will see the BS, and you will take appropriate action from that point if you do detect something. So guys, wonderful. I guess that's what you want. More than happy for you. Okay, K-names, whether you're born in 2002 or not, let's turn the deck around. Okay, that's the first thing to do. Archangel Michael, what do the angels have to tell us now? Wouldn't it be lovely for the angels to give us some insight and some advice? Because they have a much better vantage point than us little people do at this level. Let's hear what they have to say. Thank you, angels. Take action. Take action. Take action. Well, take action would be this action. Remember, wands are action. Take action. Keep moving forward with your, your magician energy, what you know to be true and want to say, share with the world. Where was this now? Queen of Wands. Was that the Queen of Wands? Because the King of Wands, I shouldn't have moved it. The King of Wands is over here. Yeah. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, right? As a very inspired, taking action, taking no prisoners, but taking action, and with love and compassion for yourself first, and then for the world. Because you're ready. Wow, you have been through enough hardship that you stood up for yourself and says, no, no, no to all this stuff right here. No more of that. Anybody wants to come into my life to have a relationship with me, whether they're an intimate or just a platonic one, as soon as I start seeing red flags, they're out of my life. I'm not putting up with it, and keeping my heart have the potential to being hurt again. You're ready for the abundance that life has to give all of us. You're ready for the abundance that life has to give all of us because you follow your heart. You've come to learn about who you really are, and you're not this clump of clay that we call the physical body and the personality that comes with it, which is the ego. We're not that. We are the highly spiritual, highly enlightened, highly abundant and prosperous, magical being of the soul within us. Be assertive. Well, that's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands together. And get more information. Okay, and trust. No, these are just the other cards from the last one. Okay, so just get more information. Get more information. Be assertive. Get more information from this guy here when he shows up. When he shows up, he says he's coming. He says he's coming. Now, I don't know when. I can't say for sure. Let me see. Sagis. What am I saying? Sagis. Let me see. What's this one here? Divine Time and Oracle deck. Let's see what the Divine Time and Oracle deck can tell us a little bit about timing, I guess. Or arcane names. Whether you're born in 2002 or not, what do we have, Archangel Michael, from the Divine Timing Oracle deck? Let it happen organically. Okay, yeah. Well, it means, you're just not going to stop rushing things. Nobody's rushing things. Nobody's rushing things, right? We have our own timeline, but it really is the divine timing. One last card. Within a couple of weeks. Well, look at that. Let it happen organically. Stop rushing things, and it tells us in a couple of weeks. Okay, I'm cool with that. All right, K-names, I hope that was helpful for you. Take care of yourself until next month. We'll see you then. Bye for now.